Salutations and greetings. My name is Marge. You can call me Margie. I'm a Heyoka Wise Clown. Welcome to my tube. I tell stories, although the stories I tell are mostly true. But we never really know what is 100% real and what is not. Even people we're related to. So what I do is I teach people about energy, how to read it, how to feel it, and if you need to, how to defend yourself against it. The world has become a very weird place. But for me, it's always been weird. How I grew up, where I grew up, with who I grew up. They've given me a lot of chances to gather a lot of experience, data, if you will, if you won't. My background is in computers, IT. It's also in the Air Force. I was a mechanic, so I refer to a lot of systems, schematics, energy systems. I make a lot of relations from a lot of people do with their education. It's a frame of references. It's who we are and how we see things and interpret the world, and sometimes, well, we get a wrong idea about the world as it's been presented to us by people with less than genuine motives. Self-seeking, selfish, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you know them, doesn't matter if you don't. If you're related, if you're not. People have free will and they use it to do jerky, stupid things. There's a group of us that fall in alignment. God, there's so many words people call us. It's kind of evolved with the times. Now we're this little ray of light that people need after this nation has been gaslit. We've been gaslit by Uncle Sam. It's a lot of resources based on good intention that veils greed. It's a lot. There's a lot of other resources that could be used instead of these systems that they've kept in place for 50, 60 years. Now the infrastructures are falling everywhere and nobody can drink the water here and there, and it's like, but they can afford it all. It's just so weird. So I watched a movie last night. PK. It's my new top 5 favorite movie. I call a grab bag a top 5, and every now and again, it's like I don't exactly have a list of top 5 favorite movies. I do know that in the top 5, there's What Dreams May Come. That's in there. All the Harry Potters, they're all one. They're in there too. And depending, yeah. So the PK, the movie, it's from India. I love it to watch movies from India, East India, Hindi, Muslim. I like learning all about different things because, yeah, in every religion there's things I agree with and there's things I don't, just like with every people. And this movie was made in 2015 and it's about the reason why I started the movie when I did is because the first song out of the gate this morning with my coffee was Starboy, and that's what they call him. Tipsy. Starboy is. And I have a lot of the same mannerisms he does too, and he comes to this planet and he's trying to figure stuff out just like I have. And so he figured out that all of these religious entities, they have managers. So is it the God? And when he gets here, a marauder stole his medallion that he can communicate, his remote control, so he could communicate with his ship and his friends. And the story goes, but it's just, he comes at the end. God, it's such a good, it took me like a long time to watch it, because it's like 2 hours and 23 minutes, something like that, but it is worth the watch, even if you could only watch like 15 minutes at a time. And there are subtitles, but you don't even know, because. And then the thing that sealed the deal is he danced it out with the girl. He dances with her. And it's just a good movie. See, because the only thing that matters is goodness, love. It really is. And anything that tries to take that away, tries to diminish it, make it smaller, it's not for you. You don't want it. You just don't want it. You don't have to have it. And that's the thing, is that people have bound others by things like, well, in our family, we know all that stuff. All that control. You don't have to put up with any of that. You don't have to stay with people that are mean to you. And I know a lot of people don't have a place to go, but there are so many places that I know the universe takes care of drunks and fools. So if you need safety, there's places to go. It's just there are places that are, a lot of these places you're just not going to be comfortable for a little while. But that builds strength and character. And if you're in it alone, heck, you could always email me. I'll answer. I'm not good at typing. I hate typing. That's why I do these videos. So I'm not good at keeping up with typing. I can write. I like to write handwritten letters. It's just my penmanship is hard to read. So I know a lot of people are just baffled. Just what? I don't even know. And, they're looking for answers or seeking answers. I see these tarot card readers, their numbers are jumping. Mine aren't, but theirs are. It just tells me that people still want the quick fix. They're not willing to work for their own answers. A lot of people aren't. Here and there they are. It's happening more. See, the vibration is raising on this planet. On one end of the spectrum there's fear. The other end of the spectrum there's love. And the more people live in fear, the smaller that love light gets. Baruch, I've used that reference before on here. Baruch uses it too. She talks about the never-ending story with the light. All you need is just one spark. And that spark, see, love, when I think of love, I think of creativity and how it can add and bring joy into other people's lives. That's what I think of. And creativity is creation. And somewhere along the way, the women in this world, the whole world, have been made to be on a lower level, a few lower. And quite frankly, I think it's mad because men know that women are smarter than them. It's always been that way. But if you stand up and say, I'm stronger than you, I can control you, but women are fighting back and we're not using violence like men have to do. I guess what I'm called a feminist. I don't know. People make up words for whatever situation suits themselves. Everybody does it. But I am for women because my history dictates. I didn't plan my life this way. I didn't go to college. I didn't struggle and freaking wear plastic bags to lose weight, to go into the Air Force, to struggle as I did, to endure the loneliness and the ridicule and the freaking man crap in the military so I could go to college, so I could move to Oregon for a better life, so I could relive the same day over and over. That's not why I did all those things, and my story isn't over. And today I'm going to start calling a bunch of veteran resources, and I'm going to start calling them, and I'm that weird kid. I'll call them every 15 minutes. Start calling the news station. I'm going to start getting into the faces because elections are coming up, and it's been 4 months and I haven't had running water because city planning is bad. And so I'm going to start tapping. Because I'm that weird kid that will sit there and I will tap, 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 tap. But I won't tap a person. I'll just tap a window, or I am so annoying when I want to get stuff done. You guys have had ample. The city of Salem has had ample time. Now I'm motivated because the new moon is in Libra. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.